company was started in the early 80s by a sole owner, and it was really primarily focused on research printing. So it established locations around the world. We had a facility in the UK, facility in Hong Kong, and a facility in Australia to handle all the key financial markets. Grew to about $140 million research printer. As the research printing tapered off, the company was forced to reinvent itself, and today has a broad range of products and services. Print is still the core. We service a number of different industries, but we also have many services that we offer along with the print. You know what? I am proud of this company, and it's just an exciting group. We have a great team here. We've got a very, very broad base of products and services that we offer our clients. We've got a Fortune 100 client base, so that's one of the really true assets of the company is our client base. So it's a terrific company. It's a difficult business, tough industry, but we've been very successful through some difficult times.
It's really, I could talk about what we don't do, and it's very limited. So we just don't do foil stamping and embossing. We do everything from variable data print, augmented reality, promotional materials, sheet fed, cold set, web printing, heat set printing, digital sheet, digital roll to convert, die cutting, gluing. We do have our own color lab partner with INKISH International, who we're very proud of, by the way.
Yeah, from an industry perspective, a fair amount of our business is focused on financial and pharma healthcare industries, but we also service automotive, education, retail. So we do really span across on the commercial side of the business, many industries. It's a changing business, and print has become, to certain customers, somewhat commoditized. So it really is very much price driven. That's not really who we are. We're a high service company. We've got offerings that our competitors don't have. So our overhead is appropriately higher for those. So that's not really our market. We're really a high service, high quality company that I believe differentiates in the market. Well, the best way is to bring people in to see our operation. We love when customers come into the building and actually get to witness our operations firsthand, meet our teams. All of that I really believe differentiates the company, but also just every day performing for our customers, performing to certain quality standards, meeting very, very aggressive SLAs for many of our customers in terms of delivery times, and being able to solve their problems. We're all about solving problems for customers. Well, people are the key. We've got about 350 employees here in the US. We do rely on temp labor as well because our business does have peaks and valleys. But the team here, everything from pre-press to the press operations to the bindery to the production group upstairs, we've got a very talented group, and I think provide service that's unique in our industry.
Well, I think that human capital in this trade is getting more and more difficult to find. Less and less people want to get into the technical trade. So for us, the biggest investment is going to be in replacing the human side of the business and in investing in training of the human capital.
Technology is very important as well for a number of reasons. One, much of what we do is printed, but is also delivered through electronic delivery. So we have technology to develop websites, to do e-delivery, meaning email distribution, but also technology helps us to be efficient, to run our processes, to build some automation into our processes, which allows us to deliver for our customers in some very aggressive timeframes at an efficient and low cost.
Yeah, we don't have a big turnover. We have a very long-term, loyal staff here at DG3. We are both union and non-union. Everyone is treated the same. Doesn't matter to me what group you represent. You're all part of the DG3 family. And that includes our production staff, our estimating staff, IT, billing, and human resources folks. It's very difficult to have the caliber of people that we do here across all platforms of manufacturing. I think, you know, anybody can buy a Koenig Bauer press, anybody can buy a Heidelberg sheet-fed press, but the people here is what really makes the difference. So our staff takes it to a whole nother level. They're very engaged, very proud of what they do, and they want to make sure that our clients are happy because they realize without them, we don't have a business. Our operators are cross-trained in both sheet-fed and web. So DG3 doesn't lay off really during slow periods. We'll spend the time either training or rebuilding our equipment to get ready for the next season. So, for example, we're in annual report season right now, and we'll do 280 annuals. The cold sets will be running, 3 months around the clock. Come July and August, we won't lay off, we'll rebuild.
First of all is where do we see the need for additional capacity and or upgraded speed, quality, all the above. So once we do that, then there are a number of vendors in each of the, our digital business is exploding, our mailing business is exploding. So we've recently made some equipment purchases to support that growth. So we did have a number of vendors that we considered for each of those needs. It's usually pretty clear to us what the right decision is based on the cost of the equipment, based on the serviceability of the equipment, because the specs generally are pretty similar across vendors. So it's really just a question of who we're comfortable with and making the decision we believe is in the best interest of DG3.
Our G7 master here works with both our sheet-fed web and digital managers to ensure that if a client gives us short run or long run, we preserve their brand identity.
Well, the first consideration is really what's the payback model. In certain cases, you're just replacing end-of-life equipment and you don't have a choice. And at that point, you still run a model. So it's really a question of what do you gain in the way of efficiency of operations? What do you gain in the way of speed and or quality that will drive additional revenues? So it's really a model combined looking at incremental revenue that the equipment can help you to win and or efficiency that reduces your overall cost.
Well, we have to listen to our sales force. We have to listen to our estimators, understand what type of work we're losing, in what bucket of manufacturing they are. And honestly, we want to look for the equipment that's going to deliver something to the bottom line right away. We also have to keep our equipment up to standard. So every year when we do our CapEx, we're looking at what's going to age out, what's costing us too much in maintenance, and how can that improve both our labor reduction as well as keeping our quality where it needs to be.
Well, from an efficiency standpoint, the speeds are pretty similar. We do believe the quality of the Koenig Bauer is superior to the competitors in the market. We've had very good experience. We believe the technical support from Koenig Bauer is superior. So we're very happy with the purchase that we've made.
Our original plan was to go with the KBA, and it just didn't work out. We went with Heidelberg on the Excel, which is a great press. It's as advertised for anybody out there looking to buy one. I just felt that we would do a little bit better this time around going with KBA, especially for our light packaging. They were just fantastic. They came to the table ready and willing to try to make a change here for themselves,
Yeah, that was a key feature in the decision to purchase this new press. We do have a number of opportunities in packaging. We are expanding our binder capability, more gluing, more folding, and believe that we've got significant opportunities for growth in packaging, both within our existing client base as well as some of the new opportunities we're pursuing.
So cost of ownership in the long run is always a big check mark for me. Make ready time, since our sheet fed runs seem to be getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Quality and technical support. Koenig Bauer, Heidelberg, Mitsubishi, everybody's having the same problem that we are in the print industry. Lack of people, lack of mechanics. So at the end of the day, you want to know who's going to be able to support you on the spot when you're down. And I got a better feeling this time around going with Koenig Bauer.
No, we've got a pretty good, we built a model before we bought the machine. That model was based around increased speed, improved efficiency, quicker setup time. We have achieved all those efficiency gains as modeled. So we've got a pretty good handle as to what improvements we've realized and are very happy with the purchase at this point. There will be. At this point, we've got equipment to meet our capacity. We've got, heat set web, cold set web, and sheet fed printing. So our offset room is pretty well equipped. We will be buying another press at some point in the near future, but for now, we're in good shape. The
next machine that we buy will absolutely be a 10-color double coat perfector. both LED and mercury vapor combination docking stations. We'll talk to everybody, but may the best man win. At the end of the day, we have reports that are going to show us uptime and speed and ease of make ready. The good news with both the Heidelberg and the KBA is it's very user-friendly on both sides. So having our staff trained to run either press has been very easy for us. DG3 is rapidly changing as the market changes. We've been very fortunate to be equity owned, and they've supported us in those changes. So we're going to be here for the long haul, and our management team is very young. So their careers they're not on their back nine. They have a long way to go in front of them. So, come join us. Job openings at DG3.